Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here at the M2. This is how it comes from Amazon. Okay, and again, I would recommend getting this from Amazon. I got mine actually from Escort before, and they want a signature, and it just creates a lot of hassle. A lot of tickets from UPS saying, "Oh, where were you?" You know, because you didn't hear them knock or something. So I find Amazon a lot easier to actually shop from. Plus, then you get points for the Amazon card and everything else. So that's what I'd recommend. I will have a link for this right down below. Okay, but this is how it comes in a very giftable box. It looks very sharp. It does feature some benefits here on the front. This is a front view camera, so this is really meant for not recording inside your car, but for recording outside the car. It has built-in GPS, cloud video management, it's full 1080p, and it does have enhanced night vision. Okay, so good stuff. And it does work with a number of the different radar detectors that Escort does make. Okay, now they do have a flagship model that has a camera built into it, and so two things about that. One is, is real expensive. It's like $800 some, and this is a lot cheaper. You usually can find these like a radar detector like this M3 here bundled with the camera on the cheap. Like it's almost like getting the camera for free. So be sure and check it out. Or if you already have radar, you can just buy this singly, and oftentimes these are on sale, which is really nice, And also, if anything goes wrong, then you can just get a different camera, or you can take the camera inside the house to download or whatever. It's not like you have the one unit for everything, So, like, I kind of find that being a benefit, but since you have an Escort radar detector, it kind of makes sense to have the Escort camera too. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm trying this. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this up here. Oh, well, let's check out the back here. Just talk about the different things again. Premium safety, laser shifter compatible, which is good. Detailed rich HD video. That's full 1080p. Okay, and this is kind of how it connects. You can see it kind of goes along with the little suction cup here, and it connects along with it. So when you have your mount for your radar, okay, it connects onto here, and then it kind of connects everything into like one piece. And I really do like these magnetic mounts. It does a really good job, actually. I'm pretty impressed with how good this holds. It holds really well. So it's very easy to hold a camera and a radar detector with that really super strong magnet. So good stuff. Let's go ahead and open this up here. I'm going to try and keep the box nice. I do resell old ones. I don't really collect radar detectors. Like, it's not the type of thing where I like to collect them. So usually once I get a new one, I'll sell the old one while it's still good. And that way you can actually, pass it along to someone else who will get some good use out of it and maybe save them for a ticket or something, But the biggest problem right now is some of the older Escort radars do not work with the app. And I kind of, especially since I just got a new car, I wanted to have one that had all the bells and whistles working properly. So it seemed like it was high time. Plus, my last one, honestly, if you go back in my queue, you'll see I bought it about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. It's been a long time. So it definitely seemed like I was due. And I didn't go for the most expensive either, actually. In our household, we have a number of 360, like the Escort 360s. And this is actually just kind of a one step down from that. So it's not a real expensive unit, and you can usually get it on sale too, which is nice, but it'll do a super effective job. I've had great luck with these, really saving me from getting tickets, and that's the most important part. Now I'm trying to pull this out here, but it looks like there's a lot of like little tape here. Let me get my scissors and we'll get this all cut out, but definitely not an easy thing to quickly unbox on camera. Oh man, I'm kind of cutting the box here a little bit too. Let me see if I can try and do this a little more gracefully. Let's see here. There we go. Almost got it. There we go. Okay, now we're going to slide out. So this kind of like slides out, as you can see. So we'll slide that out. We'll put this over here for now. And you can see nice little box here. Escort, nice black matte box. Looking good. We'll go ahead and open this up here and see what's included in the box. This is actually like really thin cardboard, so talks about the Escort Drive Smarter app, and this is actually a little bit smaller than I thought. Wow, that I like that though. It does have remove before recording. I'm going to keep that on for right now just to keep it nice, but you can see this is just kind of like a little protective dust cover, but I'm going to leave that on just for the purpose of keeping it nice until I actually put this in the camera in the car. So taking a look at the camera here, you can see this is very small. This is, not big at all. It's actually smaller than I thought it would be. And one thing that really drew me to getting this particular camera, because in my previous Corvette, you'll probably notice I did have a camera and a radar as well, but they both use their different powers, okay? And what's great is that these actually can kind of piggyback. So I could actually plug this here into the side of this. So you can actually connect these two devices just like this. Let me plug it in. There we go. And then this can actually plug in to your one power. So you can just have one power, kind of like a Christmas tree lights, kind of going through each of these without having to have so many cords. Like having a ton of cords can be, you know, not necessarily dangerous, but kind of a hassle, you know. So I like to keep my cable management nice. It does actually come with a small memory card there for you too. So that's pretty cool. But of course you can put a bigger one in there. On the back, we do have power right here and a hard reset button. On the side, we do have a USB, and this is like a micro USB, which is interesting because it is newer than what they have on here, which is like the larger style USB. You can see the difference there. So I'm almost surprised that both these two aren't USB-C, but both these two models have been out for a little while now, you know, so that's probably part of it. But anyway, it just seems like it's time, Escort, to like grade up in here, make them USB-C. I just think that would make good sense. The actual arm of this here does feel plastic, but it feels very strong too. You know, I almost missed it, and I'm gonna tell you guys that you really should check the box. I looked down here thinking, oh, there's nothing in here, but you know what? Underneath the little black fake bottom here, there is some accessories. So let me go ahead and show these real quick. We just got a couple things in here for you. Let me go ahead and pull this out. First off, there is a charging cable here. This is a normal small USB, okay, to a USB, so you can plug that in. I imagine that's for transferring data from the camera, so you can actually just plug this in here. Okay, well, let me just show you. We can plug this in like this. There we go. And this can be plugged into your computer, and that's one way you can transfer the data. Or you can just take out the flash memory card there and plug that into like a flash memory card reader and transfer the data that way. But I think the cord is nice. That's another good reason to have the camera separate from radars. That way you can just bring this part in if you want and then plug that into a computer, laptop, whatever you want. I'm sure you'll find plenty of good places of sticking this good old USB. Okay, so very good stuff. And then it also has an extra long screw here for actually attaching it to the radar detector. So you got one little piece here, a little washer, and this extra long screw. Hopefully you can see that's like definitely longer than the average one that is in there right now. So that gives you the extra space to make room for this. Now, cracking open the book here, let's check this out. Well, pull this open here and see what's going on. Very silky smooth bag. So that's a nice little quality touch. And there we go, have it, the Escort M2 radar-mounted smart dash quick start guide. And there really isn't a whole lot to it. Basically, it shows how this hooks up. We got the camera reset button, which I told you again is just right back there, that little teeny dot on top. It has the power button right in the middle, and then the flash memory card right here at the bottom. So very easy to identify everything. And of course over here, we have the two things I told you about, which is the USB and the power, which even say USB and power. So very easy to identify everything. And then again, the big screw is the main part. You don't want to lose this because this will help mount it to your radar. Okay, I want to give you another view here of the actual camera connected to the radar. So there's the radar for you, and there's the camera connected as one unit here. I'm at Key West Beach right now. It's kind of a rainy day, not the best day for taking video, but I just wanted to show you that it does definitely fit really good. I think the suction cup is really good because it actually holds both pieces very securely. Like, I'm not really worried about this like falling down. It's very rock solid, so I'm definitely digging that. Very strong magnet, so good stuff. Anyway, it looks great together. If anything, final thoughts, I think it's a little bulkier than I would like with the two together, but that's the price for not paying the $800 for the two pieces connected. But it is really cool having them connected like that, you know. And as far as hooking up the camera, it was pretty much, you know, plug and play, just plugging, you know, the cord from the outside power into the camera and plugging the camera into the radar, just like I mentioned before. It's very simple to hook up. But anyway, good stuff, guys. I'm gonna test this a little bit further. I may have some additional videos on this down the road, but I just want to show this to you and let you know that it is successfully hooked up. And I will be playing with this a little bit more, and maybe even doing a separate video of like a drive around the island or some more detailed video footage so you can see what that looks like. But for the unboxing part of it, I just wanted to show you that it is all connected and very secure. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Be sure and click the links, okay, to get your radar detector and the camera. And if you want it all fits together, it's a great little package, and it's considerably cheaper than actually buying the current model that has the camera built in. It's like half the price. So definitely a good thing to do and very secure, and will help you, you know, check out and radar and see when those cops are looking at you, because I think there's actually a speed trap actually just right down there. You see a cop car right down there down the road. They got somebody. So anyway, definitely play it safe and protect yourself. All right, and click the links. All right, talk to you soon. Bye bye.